Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, so if you're like me, you're completely sick of all the snow and everything that's been going on with the weather. I finally got some time off from work and I've been knocking out my blades. These are all customer blades that you see here. They are not done. They do need handle scales and they do need sheets and final polishing, fit and finish, and then I will be shipping them out. Some of the blades that you see here are probably been ordered November, December. So I'm very happy to get these knives done, completed, and sent to their new homes. That being said, just want to talk to you a little bit about the way I make knives. I usually create batches. I don't make one at a time. It's just not effective or cost effective or time effective for me to get an order, make one, send it out. It just will never, it would take forever for me to do it that way. I usually wind up, I want to say anywhere from 5 to 10 blades per month is like my order cycle, which is actually pretty good for me. I kind of appreciate that, and by all means, if you want a knife from me, don't wait. Get it in as soon as possible, because as you can see, this is a batch of 8 knives that some people have been waiting for November, December. So I really need to get these knives out as soon as possible. As far as the batches go, typically anywhere from 4 or 5 to 8 blades I like to make at one time. What that does for me is it condenses the time that I need to spend in the shop, and I do it in stages. Obviously, the first stage is to get your order processed, make sure I know what you want, how you want it, staple all your paperwork together, and I'll get like 3, 4 of those in, 3, 4, 5 orders together. Now, what you got to realize is I am a one-man shop, so I don't have people working for me. I don't have secretaries. I don't have CNC machines. I basically create a blank, get all my blanks cut in one shot, then I get them all heat treated, and then post heat treat is probably when I could be doing most of my work. So my post heat treat will, just look like a burnt piece of steel. I have to clean it up, put the bevels on there, put the edges on there, and then get it to this stage. Once I get it to this stage, nice and clean, I can see where the lines are. I can start putting handle scales on there. Once the handle scales are glued on, shaped, and clean, then what I will do is create the sheath. All my sheaths are made of Kydex. Some people are right-handed, some people are left-handed, some people want a scout carry or a dual option. I will also entertain any of those as long as it's in my ability to do so. I don't make leather sheets. Some people ask me for that. I have something on a website called Suppliers and Vendors, and you can go up there and just use anybody from those pages. Just drop them an email and tell them, hey, I went to Three River Blades, he recommended me to you, and then you can take it from there. I don't get any kickbacks from that, so if you want to, go ahead, or if you know a local guy that does leather work, by all means. Alright, so some of the stuff you see here you can all find on the website. The new stuff for 2014, I am getting the pictures up as soon as possible, but like I said, I got to take care of my customers first. I'm just going to go over these knives very, very quickly, as always, if you want to email me any questions, and if I have the time, I'll definitely try to answer them. Alright, so first blade you see here is the Jungle Fighter knife. Jungle Fighter knife is, I've had a couple of these. I only have about 4 left, so if anybody's interested, please, by all means, get on the website and buy them, because once they're gone, I'm not making any more. It's a great recurve blade, has excellent balance, a very long handle, great for the bush, for hacking, anything like that. It is a full flat ground on both sides. You can get these in gun blued if you're interested. It's just an extra $35 charge. It's a big knife and it's a lot of work. So it's great though. I mean, I love this knife. I don't make a lot of recurves. They're kind of a pain in the neck to make, but honestly, it's a great blade. Haas USMC has one. He did a video on it. and he just loved it, and I know why, because these are just big daddy blades. It's not the biggest that I make, but it is one. It is the second biggest that I make. 1095 high carbon steel. So gun bluing is probably a better option if you want to get away from the rust or worry about the rust, but you still have to keep it a little bit clean and oiled. You could put wood or any type of micarta scales on there if you want. The Master Chief, these two Master Chiefs right here, probably my flagship or first design I've ever made as far as a knife maker. I've refined these. These things have seen many revisions. If you YouTube Master Chief Three River Blades, you'll probably get like 100 hits because they've been all over the place. They've sold very well. It's not a very expensive knife as far as custom knives, but they're great knives. Again, you can 1095. You can get these in gun blued if you want. That's also another option. 3/16 inch thick, and the blade is a little bit wider. And the reason I left the blade wider is if you want to do some type of draw knife or some type of carving, a little bit wider blade actually helps it out. Typically known as a trail knife, I want to say. A lot of people call it a trail knife, and I'm okay with that. Great knife. You could use it as a combat knife if you want. If you like big wide blades, no problem. It's a great blade. Next one is the Mosquito. Mosquito is primarily a belt knife with this big palm swell. You have a lot of control over it. You can flip it over. Again, obviously there's no handle scales on this, but it's a customer's knife, so once I look up their paperwork, I'll be putting handles on there. It is hollow grind on both sides, as you can see right there. Thick blade, very comfortable in the hand. It's a very comfortable knife. There actually is a video on YouTube. A gentleman in the UK brought this to his butcher friend, and he butchered a whole cow with this. Not bad for 3¼ inch blade, but he took the skin right off. So great blade, 1095. It will come in gun blue if you want to. It's just an option on the website. The Talon is just a little bit smaller, as you can see right there. It's I think it's 2½ inch blade, hollow ground on both sides. It does have jimping on top. Primarily can be used as a neck knife, a self-defense knife, a skinner. It does not have any handle scales. It just comes like this. You can gun blue it if you want. It is also an option. Pretty much anything with carbon steel, if you want to avoid the rust, you can, add that to the checkout, and I will do my best to make sure that gun blue comes out nice. I did gun blue a couple of them already, and they came out awesome. You can go up to the website and check out all the different options. This is the Last Ditch 2. Alright, the Last Ditch 2 obviously is the second version of this knife. The first one, the Last Ditch, Such did a video on it, and it was good, but I refined it and made it better. It is hollow ground on both sides, 1/4 inch thick. This is 5160 spring steel, very tough, very durable steel. It will have 3/8 lanyard holes in it. Jimping. I mean, this thing is just great. It's a great belt knife or a range knife or anything for small tasks. These knives I made completely out of bar stock. There was no water jetting. I have about 7 or 8 videos from start to finish on how I made these knives. It is extremely difficult to make one of these out of bar stock. I made 37 or 38 of them, and I have plenty of them, so if you're interested, please go to the website. Great knife, completely handmade. The last knife that I made for a customer's order is the Wingman. This is a 154 cm stainless steel. It is probably, I think I have 1 or 2 stainless steel options, and this is one of them. It is a lot thinner, a lot lighter as far as a utility knife. It is only a 3-inch blade. Very aggressive jimping, as you can see right there. Beautiful knife. It does have the 3 River Blades stamp on it, as you can see right there. I haven't stamped any more blades like that because I actually broke my stamp, and it's expensive to replace. So if you're looking for something with a little more nostalgia and the actual company name on there, these are the knives for you. Great little blade. I love it, and it's a lot lighter. Some people don't appreciate the 1/4 inch thick stock. This is stainless. and it's less than 3/16, so it's a really great blade. I have a couple more knives that are coming out for 2014. If you go up to the website, it's going to give you all the information that you need. I want to say thank you very much for your support and your patience. I guarantee you that once you get your knife in the mail, you will be very, very happy with it. Keep the orders coming in. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel. I have Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Instagram. All that stuff is on the website. All right. Thank you very much. Go to threeriverblades.com. Out.